On the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. His past history with Richards, he's 0 for 4. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Kemp's going to try for 3. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's safe. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. His career batting line against Hill. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone. Hill was born in Massachusetts. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2002 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Yeah! 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he is in there. Into the box now, Justin Upton.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Albert now. His career batting line against Hill. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The count now at 2-2. Kinsler at third, Trout over at second, Upton at first with no outs. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He'll come home with it, and the throw's too late, and Kinsler is safe at the plate. Ready now for L.A., Cole Calhoun. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. So stepping in, Luis Valbuena, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Striding. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. So striding in, number 12. He stands in for the first time in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but...
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Striding in once again, Chase Utley. He singled his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And that's in there, base hit. Throw won't get him. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready now, Jock Peterson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in, Justin Upton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Justin
First pitch of the
Upton.
at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Albert.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pujols swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping up now, Zach Cozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Center fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Kinsler into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit down the line at first. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
This is popped up. Balbuena on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Luis Balbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Daniel Hudson is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 41.
Martin Maldonado will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And that misses ball 1. Simmons, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Look out, 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A shot down the first baseline. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. Lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fouled off. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
So 1-1. Is a swinging strike on the breaking ball. Count still at 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Too low, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Calhoun swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5 foot 10 inches tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Zach Kozart stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Luis Valbuena.
Kozart is off at first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Andrelton Simmons would be next.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. A little bouncer. Another full count pitch home. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Utley. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. Ready once again.
Shot for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball stays a little high that time. The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
No, he's in there.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Akil Morris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 2 balls and a strike now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 9.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. The tag, and they get him at the plate is 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a .333 hitter.
Andrelton Simmons. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
First delivery to him on the way. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fields, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on. They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Chop weakly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Grandal over to his left. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's gone 2 for 5. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Utley is up with it. Throw on to first. Gets him. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way to Upton. Popped up. Fields calling for it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One strike to Pujols. Very weakly on the ground. 0-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 0 for 4. No balls and a strike to count. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. It was a walk in his last trip. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-2 home. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Blake Parker enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 10 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away from the stretch.
Number 12.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1's the count.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Breaking ball in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Albert now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. Peterson looks up. Gone! Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and one strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Too high. 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Kinsler is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Ready for another shot now, Chase Utley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man